Jewellery, and for today's tutorial I have another prom look. This one's colorful, fun, and it's a little bit bohemian, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if your prom has passed, I think this would be a really pretty festival look if you want to get hair in my eye all dolled up. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the tutorial. For the skin, surprise, I faked freckles over a thin layer of tinted moisturizer. If you want a freckle tutorial, let me know, but they look a little bold here because we are going to add some products over top. First, I'm using my Kryolan concealer wheel, and I'm mixing the first two lightest shades, and I'm brightening up underneath my eye really lightly and concealing any redness around my nose and breaking up the other redness around my face. To set the makeup, I'm using Candlelight powder by Too Faced, and I love this stuff. And moving on to bronzer, let's fake some color to the skin by applying the bronzer in a 3 motion to the face, so onto the forehead, under the cheekbones, and under the jawline, and make sure you blend down your neck as well. To accentuate the freckles, I added some bronzer to my nose and cheeks where the sun would naturally hit for that sun-kissed look. For photos, we do want some definition to the face so it doesn't appear flat, so add in a little bit of an ashy contour to add some shadow under the cheekbone, and I also like to define my nose bridge and the tip. As you can see, up close the skin looks very natural and the powder products are very light, so to keep with this natural looking base, just start to fill in the shape of your brows. If you have very light eyebrows, fill them in really subtly, and if you have bigger brows, totally go with it. Big natural brows look great with this look. I'm using Annabelle Skinny Brow Liner. You guys know how much I love this stuff. It's a great dupe for Anastasia Brow Wiz, so if you can find a shade that works for you, it is definitely worth it. Comb out the brows and set them with a brow gel or a clear mascara, and prep your lids for shadows. I always use my Urban Decay Primer Potion. Moving right into liner, I'm using this gorgeous deep purple liner by MAC, and I'm lining my upper lash line, and I've tight lined as well, and this doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to smoke it out. Smudge the liner upwards a little, and then smoke it out on the outer sides of the lid, and this gives a great base for the shadows. Go in with a matte peach shade. I use one from Sigma, and this is from the Falling Softly palette, but a peach blush could work if you can't find a shadow like this, and just buff it into your crease. Now with one of my favorite eyeshadows, Expensive Pink by MAC, apply the corally pink gold all over the lid. To deepen up the look, go in with the reddish bronze like Antiqued by MAC, and apply this to the inner and outer lid like we did with the purple liner. I'm going back and forth in between a smaller brush to place the shadow, and then I'm blending out with a bigger, fluffy blending brush. To really make the center of the lid pop, I went in with Melon by MAC, and I recently watched Jaclyn Hill's Makeup Geek foil shadow review, and the texture in the center of the lid would be gorgeous with those shadows as well, so if you're looking to buy some new shadows and you want something that's very metallic-y, definitely check out the Makeup Geek ones. I know I'm definitely going to buy a few. Reinforce the purple liner and smoke it out a touch so it matches the look and it's very soft. For a highlight, go in with a matte shadow. As you can see, this is my go-to highlight shade and it's Vanilla from MAC. Under the lash line, I'm using that same purple liner, and this is great for every eye color. The pinks, coppers really bring out blue, purple is great for green eyes, and the warm shades all together bring out the sparkle in brown eyes, so it's colorful but wearable and really makes any eye color pop. I love this yellow gold shadow from MAC. I know I use a lot of MAC, but I've just collected this for a long time, so you can always find dupes at the drugstore or from other brands. But anyways, I'm just popping this in my inner corner and it adds a really interesting look. Apply some mascara to the bottom lashes and curl and apply to the top as well. Here I'm applying the Leticia pair with some duo glue, and they just give this natural looking plush lash line. They are quite expensive, but I love the look for prom or an event. And just look at them, they look gorgeous, but you can just leave your natural lash line or try out a less expensive version of lashes as well. For lips, I'm using my favorite lip combo ever. First, I'm using Auburn Lipliner from MAC, and I'm just fading it into my lips. And over top, I'm bringing in a bronzy gold lipstick. I am in love with this stuff, and I wore this combo in my Age of Adeline curls part of the tutorial, and a lot of you guys asked what it was. So this is the combo, in love with it, and I'll be wearing this a lot in the future spring and summertime. Alright, for cheeks, I added a little pop of pink. This is my go-to blush, and it's Fleur Power. I use it all the time in my tutorials, and I'm just fading it from the bronzer, and this is the complete boho prom look. 'Cause a face without freckles is like a sky without the stars. Why waste a second? I actually was inspired to fake these freckles because one of you guys anonymously said on my Tumblr that you were self-conscious of your freckles, and I'm saying they are beautiful. If you don't like them, you can cover them up with makeup, but I'd encourage you to rock freckles and wear something light so they really shine through, because I personally wish I had them. It's hair time, and I'm going for tight, natural-looking, fluffy curls to fit the boho feel. Brush out your hair and apply a heat protectant. I always have my hair parted to the side, but you can part it in the middle as well and it would look really pretty. And the heat protectant I love is by Tresemme. And then for these natural looking curls, I like to start at the back of my hair and work forward randomly, but I don't really have a lot of technique here. I just don't make it in sections because I like when they fall randomly together, and bubble wands give you that really cool irregular looking curls, and I scrunch the curl in my hand and then pull it apart while it's curling for that really fluffy big hair effect. I'm going back in and adding some tighter curls on the top layer to make sure that it's really bouncy and has a lot of volume. With a wide tooth comb, I am brushing up the curls a little bit, and then I'm going in and adding my Texture Tease Spray by Garnier. I did a sponsored video with them, and I just keep on going back to this product for giving your hair just a little bit of texture and making sure that it stays very fluffy and voluminous. And the last hair product I'm using is Dove Flexible Hold Hairspray. I use this one because I am just going to bed after this video and I don't want any residue in my hair, so this one is light hold and it doesn't change gravity that much, but you can go for something like Sebastian Shaper Plus, which will really keep those curls exactly how you did them. Lastly, I added this flower crown. This one's from H&M and I love the bright pink, and this one doesn't look very cheap. It looks very nice and it's really well made, so I love this one, but you can always add in some real flowers or DIY your own with some Michael's craft stuff, but this one worked great for me and it matches the threading in my dress.
I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I got a love and I know that it's all mine.
I know I'll never be the apple of your eye, but I'll pick you a flower if you like. I know I'll never be the stars up in your sky. There's no way to say this song's about someone else. Every time you're not in my arms, I start to lose myself. Someone please pass me my shades. Don't let them see me down. You have taken over.
Full moon is shining like a spotlight. I could just sit and listen to you.
Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and I will do some more prom looks. I have a couple more I want to put up there before the end of prom season, and if you have any other requests, you can let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to check out the description box. I have all the products used, the songs, as well as my social media links, so go check me out on Twitter and Instagram. I post a lot so you guys can stay updated and see what looks are to come next. So I will see you guys in my next video.